I did have to put some thought into this because something happened last night that I stayed up way too late for, and I am exhausted. But I'm finally coming around. I got a couple Diet Cokes in me. I did prepare a little bit for this, which is, got the Dodger hat, got the Dodger shirt. Oh, there's my Diet Coke in my Stanley. No, what is it? Yeti. So it was pretty nutso last night. I did watch until the bitter end, and it was quite the emotional, not like, oh, boo-hoo, all that, but my gosh, who watched the game last night? And if you don't know what game it is, shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah. So anyway, it was quite the amazing game last night. Obviously, whichever way it went, I was going to be sad or I was going to be elated, and I think it was finally just a release of like the tension. It's crazy. I bet we as fans probably have more fearful and nervous emotions than the players do. I'm sure at that level they have to be just ice in their veins. If you're young, I think the young teams, that's why you don't see really young teams as a whole make it all the way in general, I'd say. But just because they haven't been there before and they're too excited and too nervous and they think then the moment is too big for them. So I was also talking to my mom yesterday, switching gears away from what happened last night. Yes, I'm a Dodger fan, and I grew up. My very first game was an A's game where I went with, I think, my older brother and my dad, and I'm not sure who else. But Oakland A's, went to that game. I think saw Ricky Henderson and I don't know who else, but it was amazing. And that was the very first time that I smelled marijuana, because apparently it was okay to smoke in the stands, and that's where I smelled marijuana for the first time. And I'm like, Dad, what is that? That stinks. He's like, oh, that's marijuana, son. Blah blah blah. So whatever. Anyway, and I grew up an A's fan, a Giants fan, but when I moved to Los Angeles, had some amazing friends that took me to Dodger games. Went with the kids, went with Samantha, obviously, and I have fully converted to being a Dodger fan. So anyway, I was talking to my mom yesterday, switching gears. She's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm like, well, the reason why I'm doing this is it's not for you. It's actually for me, because it's a challenge. It's throughout my life I have focused, and I think this is probably in one of the first two videos that I've done. I have focused my entire career on making other people's vision better and perfecting that vision of a TV show or whatever in the edit bay. That's what I do. I'm highly attentive to detail, and I look at every single frame, and if there's a frame that just doesn't work for my eye, I have to fix it. I have to figure out a way to fix it. And there's been there's been a few times where I couldn't fix something because of time or because, I was pretty much only time. But, or producer just said, that's fine, good enough, whatever. So with these videos, this is me trying to not necessarily fill 5 minutes, but see if I can actually do it every single day and not care about the result of it, not highly produce it, because if I try to highly produce something and finish my stuff, I'll never get it done. So this is an exercise in making sure that I can stick to a plan and not worry about the outcome. Being a perfectionist that I am, in my career and my life and within myself, you wouldn't notice it by all the junk that I have all over the place. Perfectionism is not equal to cleanliness. sure somebody could think of a better way of saying that.